Well, let's talk about tech, because the boss of Booking Holdings, you may know that's the company behind Booking.com and travel brands like Kayak and Priceline, told the BBC that generative AI will transform his business. Glenn Fogel envisions that automated online trip planning will become like dealing with a human. Now, speaking to our North America business correspondent Ritika Gupta, he started with his outlook ahead for what the travel industry could look like.
Travel has usually increased faster than GDP for decades. So that's a good measurement to start with. So we say, well, how's the GDP for the world going to be? Well, it's going to go a little bit where it's been going in the past. Good. Then we say, okay, are we going to get a bigger share of the travel industry? And we say, yeah, we think we are. We have some tailwinds that are favor us and others like us because of the change from offline to online, from the way you used to buy travel to now in a digital commerce way. We have an advantage there. So that's good for us. Then you think about, well, are we going to do things that are better than the other people who are digitally communicating with buyers? And we think we will. Why? Things like AI, generative AI in particular, enables us to come up with a better service, a better product for the consumer.
What is your outlook for the US consumer?
Look, I'm pleased that inflation has come down to what had been a very high rate not that long ago in the US and in Europe. But the truth is, when there's strong inflation, that increases the price of the cost of travel, certainly, but also people are getting paid more too. So when you look at it, it's not inflation, it's not just how much the things cost, it's how well are being paid. And you could see even during the worst part of inflation, we were still having very good numbers.
Speaking of making improvements for the consumer, I mean, you've invested in AI-powered features for trip planning. Like, how much of a bigger role do you expect AI to play in the future growth of your business?
It is a very small part of our overall customer base that is interacting with the products and services that we've already rolled out. They're very early, these products and services. I play with them. Sometimes they're phenomenal. I'm like, wow, this is great. Sometimes I'm like, huh, this isn't very good. The fact is, though, at some point you will be able to do what my vision is you'll be able to communicate with our what we have called our AI trip planner for Booking.com or Penny for our Priceline.com, and it'll be as if you're dealing with a human being. The way you used to do it if you went into a high street shop.
The boss there of Booking Holdings talking about the future of travel.